Welcome back to Sir Boats Yacht, where we explore the most fascinating vessels floating across our blue planet. And today we have something truly unique, a vessel that isn't quite a yacht and not exactly a platform, but instead a full-blown floating oasis. Imagine stepping onto a private island that follows you wherever you go, complete with luxury finishes, modern comforts, and an unforgettable design. This is the concept floating island, a vision that blends the lines between leisure and innovation, and we're diving deep into what makes this one-of-a-kind floating marvel tick. The concept floating island is a bold interpretation of maritime leisure, turning the idea of a yacht or a beach club on its head and reimagining what floating luxury can look like. At first glance, it might appear to be a cross between a high-end pontoon and an ultra-modern lounge pad, but look closer and you'll realize it's so much more. It is designed to deliver the relaxing ambiance of a tropical island while being fully mobile, adaptable, and incredibly sleek. Let's start by breaking down the key features of the concept floating island. Because this platform is anything but basic, measuring roughly 40 feet in diameter, it provides an expansive space that feels open, free, and perfect for entertainment. Whether you're moored off a calm bay in the Caribbean or enjoying a sunset on the Mediterranean coast, this floating island ensures you do it in style. It's powered by either electric outboard motors or can be towed by a yacht depending on the model you choose, making it flexible for a variety of use cases. Its base is crafted using marine-grade fiberglass reinforced with buoyancy chambers that keep it stable and safe on the water. The entire platform is finished in weather-resistant materials, from the non-slip deck surfaces to UV-proof upholstery. It's built to handle the elements without compromising aesthetics. A wraparound railing system ensures safety without blocking your view, while retractable sunshades and optional canopies give you the power to control your exposure to the sun. Now let's talk design, and this is where the concept floating island truly separates itself from the crowd. Picture a round or hexagonal platform with smooth edges, low-profile contours, and minimalistic touches that scream modern luxury. The design is open with symmetry that's easy on the eyes, but more importantly, its practical. Multiple entry and exit points make docking or boarding from a tender seamless, and integrated swim ladders encourage water access for swimming, snorkeling, or just a refreshing dip. Lighting plays a big role here too, and the floating island features integrated LED mood lighting along its periphery and throughout key sections of the floor. This gives it a soft glow in the evenings, perfect for a night party or romantic retreat on the water. The lighting is adjustable with color and brightness options controlled via a smartphone app or onboard control panel, giving users full customization. Stepping onto the concept floating island feels like entering a floating lounge, and that's where the interior features shine. Now, technically there's no traditional interior as in a cabin or enclosed space, but instead the layout is arranged like an outdoor living room. Think plush marine-grade sofas arranged in a circular fashion with a modular layout that can be reconfigured based on the user's needs. In the center you'll often find a table with a built-in cooler or mini bar space, ideal for drinks, snacks, or even a casual meal. Some high-end versions include retractable dining setups and optional hot tubs. Yes, you heard that right, a hot tub on a floating island. The versatility is the real magic here. If you're hosting a group of friends for a daytime party, you can open up the lounge space and connect Bluetooth speakers to set the vibe. If you're having a quiet evening, you can dim the lights, pour a glass of wine, and watch the sunset in complete serenity. In terms of performance, this is not your typical speed machine, and it's not designed to cut through waves at high velocity. Instead, the focus is on stability, comfort, and minimal environmental impact. If equipped with an electric propulsion system, the motors operate almost silently, allowing for peaceful drifting or slow cruising around calm harbors or inland waterways. These motors are energy efficient with rechargeable battery packs that can be powered via solar panels mounted on the canopy or an external power source like a generator or mothership. Top speeds are modest, topping out at around 5 to 7 knots depending on conditions and setup, but that's more than enough for slow cruising, repositioning, or following alongside a primary yacht during movement. The design ensures very little wake and maximum stability. Even with moderate wave action, the platform remains incredibly stable thanks to its low center of gravity and strategic weight distribution. This is a huge plus for guests who may be sensitive to motion. One of the most important aspects of this design is the experience it delivers, and part of that experience comes from its eco-friendly operation. The floating island is often marketed as a green leisure platform. Its minimal use of fuel, solar charging options, and potential for integration into hybrid yacht systems make it a sustainable choice for modern seafarers who care about their footprint. So what makes the concept floating island so uniquely marketable and appealing? In one word: versatility. It's not just a watercraft, it's a personal beach club, a relaxation lounge, a floating event space, or even an extension of a luxury yacht. It can serve as a tender accessory to a megayacht, creating a private retreat away from the main vessel, or it can be used independently, anchored in a lagoon as a weekend hangout for friends and family. It's also incredibly photogenic, and let's be honest, in the age of social media, that's a major plus. Whether it's drone footage of a sun-kissed circular platform surrounded by turquoise waters or close-up shots of guests sipping cocktails in the onboard lounge, this floating island is practically begging to be shared. Some models also offer detachable sections or modular add-ons like floating hammocks, sun loungers, or even water slides. This level of customization is almost unheard of in traditional watercraft, and it makes the concept floating island an experience rather than just a product. For those in the hospitality industry, think private resorts or beach clubs, these floating islands offer a unique way to expand seating areas or offer VIP floating zones without building permanent infrastructure. You can anchor them offshore as private cabanas for guests, offering bottle service massages or even small group yoga sessions. The commercial applications are almost as exciting as the personal ones. Now, if you're wondering about how it handles safety, the creators have not overlooked this area. While it's designed primarily for calm waters, it comes with emergency flotation systems, integrated GPS tracking, optional anchoring points, and even life ring storage. It's not made to handle rough seas, but within bays, harbors, lakes, or coastal zones, it remains secure and dependable. You may also be asking how it gets delivered and deployed. Typically, these units are shipped in sections or fully assembled depending on the model and destination. Once at the water's edge, they're launched using a standard crane lift or dock ramp. Setup time is minimal and operation is intuitive, making them ideal for rental businesses or seasonal use scenarios. The pricing varies greatly based on the features selected, and while it's certainly a luxury product, the range allows for different tiers of entry-level models with basic layouts can be surprisingly accessible, while fully decked-out versions with solar panels, hot tubs, and integrated tech can reach superyacht accessory prices. But you get what you pay for, and what you're getting is essentially your own private floating paradise. Another unique selling point is how well it pairs with other vessels. Owners of superyachts and large catamarans are increasingly turning to these islands as floating extensions of their main ship. Think of it as an ultra-luxurious pool float, but with seating, music, shade, and a bar. It allows guests to enjoy a completely different atmosphere without ever leaving the water. And finally, there's a strong emotional appeal behind the concept floating island. It taps into that fantasy we all have of escaping the world, even for a few hours, being surrounded by nothing but water, sky, and tranquility. There's something magical about lounging on the water, disconnected from the hustle, yet surrounded by comfort, style, and freedom. To sum it all up, the concept floating island is more than just an innovation in watercraft design. It's a lifestyle accessory, a bold statement of what modern leisure can be, with a forward-thinking design, unmatched versatility, and enough luxury to rival high-end beach clubs. It redefines what it means to enjoy the water. Whether you're a yacht owner looking for the ultimate add-on, a hotelier searching for that next big attraction, or simply someone who loves being surrounded by sun and sea, this floating island could be your new happy place. Thanks for joining us on Sir Boats Yacht for this deep dive into the concept floating island. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell for more one-of-a-kind boat explorations and luxury marine lifestyle content. We'll see you on the next wave.